Hey everyone, it's time to talk about the 2017 Best Animated Film for the Oscars of that year. And the nominees are Coco, Boss Baby, The Breadwinner, Ferdinand, and Loving Vincent. And the winner is Coco. Yeah, I'm definitely going to agree with this one. I think this was probably the best animated film this year. This film is just overall awesome. I love its visual style, I love its story, and of course I love the ending, which should bring even the hardest of hearts to tears. That's Pixar giving you the feels right here. Anyway, I'm going to just go ahead and say this before I get to the other nominees, that the Lego Batman movie should have been one of them. I think this is an awesome film, and it definitely takes the Lego animation into a great direction, because I'd like to think that the Oscar or the Academy tends to look at that whenever looking at the best animated film. Like, does it take animation in a different direction and stuff like that? I think that needs to be a part of the criteria, as well as a good story and overall awesome film. Lego Ninjago movie, yeah, I can see why that didn't get that. I think these Lego movie series were starting to diminish in quality by this point, and I've already talked about Lego Movie 2 and yeah, how that pretty much killed any Lego franchise. Except for that Pharrell Williams movie. Anyway, so, I mean, I don't know. The fact that I even have Boss Baby on this list is just, I don't know. I mean, in its defense, this was a better film than I thought it was going to be. And yes, I did see it, just because. But I have to admit, like, this would be a film like, say, Mirai, another film that I didn't finish. It's very, I mean, if you're a kid, you can understand this film pretty well. And if you're an adult, you can actually understand a lot of this film even better. Anyway. The Breadwinner, I'm afraid I haven't seen, so I can't really say anything about that. I'm sorry, it definitely does look like a good film. As with Loving Vincent, if it's about Vincent van Gogh, which it looks like it's about, I mean, seriously, that's how little I know about this film. Vincent van Gogh's art could make an excellent animation piece, so yeah. Ferdinand, I did see, I don't know, it feels like it was more of a John Cena type vehicle, and yeah, no, I mean, I didn't think it was really worth writing home about. Okay, so other films that probably could have made it, Captain Underpants, haven't seen it, but I mean, it's based on the book series, and people have told me that it's pretty good, so hey. And then there was Smurfs in the Lost Village. I did see this one, and actually, it has one good line. That's what I remember. But I like the idea of, say, like another village of the Smurfs that has all female Smurfs. I actually think that's a pretty good concept. I think that's the best thing you can do, and they're still trying to do this Smurfs thing again. I think they're doing another animated film. And of course, let's talk about the Emoji Movie. Yeah, we don't want to talk about the Emoji Movie. No one wants to talk about the Emoji Movie. I can't believe that Sony did this movie and then they did Into the Spider-Verse the next year. Boy, talk about going from rags to riches. Also, then there's this film called The Star. I haven't seen it. It's a holiday movie, so yeah, those usually don't get picked by the Oscars. Historically speaking, I've looked at most of the animated Christmas movies or holiday movies that come out. Usually they don't get a nomination. Also, Cars 3 didn't make this list. I really thought that was a better film than Boss Baby. It's hard to believe that this Pixar film just didn't make it, but I believe it came out this year. So yeah, I think it did deserve a nomination because I actually think there's a really decent story in Cars 3. It's probably the best of the Cars movies, but it does get kind of boring, and yeah, I will have to say the ending is a little bit like, really? That's how we're going to end this thing? And by end this thing, I mean, actually, that's not true. I think Cars will always stay alive. I think there was a series they made with Mater and Lightning McQueen, so who knows? Anyway, so join us next time for the 2016 Best Animated Film Oscar winners.